I hear Ramon Robinson, South Carolina Hall of Fame award. You're receiving the humanitarian award tonight. Ramon, tell us a little bit about what it's like to receive that award and what it means to you.
To receive that award, man, I'm still in shock from getting the phone call, but I sat back and looked at everything in regards to the award, and I'm very privileged to be in this position. I mean, a lot of folks can, get awards. I got a high school award this past season as in the High School Hall of Fame, but I sit back and look at it, man, and I don't think it's any bigger than what this is after looking and doing the research in regards to what it's about, and as far as it's helping kids in the community and things of that sort, and that's what I'm all about. And I've been like that since I started my business in 2011 in regards to being able to help all kids in every capacity, whether they come from unfit homes or whether they come from great homes. But at the same time, it's a privilege, man, and I'm still shocked and very honored to be in this position right now as the humanitarian of the year.
You obviously coach Kelly, Bryant.
Yes,
talk about the situation. How would you advise him right now in the situation he is in with the quarterback competition at Clemson?
I just advise him any day. I mean, it's the same as it's been from year one to now. This is his last year. It's competition. Just like I said earlier, you're young, you're hungry. They coming in, they're always coming at your head. And I always use experience from when I played professional ball. I was at veteran at times, and I was at rookie. When I was at rookie, I wanted that veteran spot. You know what I'm saying? And so that competition is there. You know what I'm saying? That competition is there. So I just tell him just to stay humble, continue to do what he's been doing. And you don't change up anything. You just stay the course. And you continue to work hard and go from there, man.
How many times has he reached out to you during all this spring and stuff? Does he reach? How often does he reach out?
Oh, yeah, we text all the time. I always ask how's practice going and things of that sort. And, a lot of folks, they own the game because he's off a little bit. But nobody knows what happened the other 14 practices, and he's been lighting it up the whole time. But that's just how the world is. You can only judge off of what you see. And it's a spring game, but in actuality, the only thing it is the last practice of the season. But it's just it ain't a lot of things. It's just more of encouraging, man. And we talk about other things, as far as the off season, what we're gonna do, what's the game plan, because he has a lot that's coming up. He's graduating soon, getting ready to go into grad school, and he's doing the intern. You know what I'm saying? He has a load on him besides just being the quarterback at Clemson University.
Going back to your history here in the state of South Carolina, you've mentored quarterbacks now that you got the starting quarterback at Clemson, starting tailback at Clemson came through EPT.
Yes, sir.
You've got a quarterback at South Carolina. You sent guys to Coastal. You sent guys all over Division I and Division II football. Talk about what it's like to work at the different levels and help recruits decide between that Division I scholarship that they wouldn't play or that Division II scholarship where they would play.
Yeah. What it's been like, it's been everything's a challenge. I mean, if it was easy, then I wouldn't be in this position. But it's always been a challenge from my aspect of being a trainer also in this business, to the point of getting kids that they may have came out of a wing T offense that wasn't a passing offense like spread nowadays, and you got some kids like, say for instance, like Kelly Bryant. I mean, when he came to me, the only thing he's ever did was roll out. You got a Jay Yurich that played wide receiver. He came over to me. Those guys put in the work and developed when the world was against them. And, in some situations now it seems like the world is still against some of the kids, but they proved it and they put in the work. And they put in and day out to prove to everybody that they can play quarterback on the national level. And the slow play of, you're saying the divisions of playing Division I football, Division II, I tell kids I'm going to be happy either way it goes. And a lot of times you see some kids slide through the cracks. It has a lot of it has nothing to do with the talent. It has a lot to do with being caught late. A lot of these guys are late bloomers, and I'm witnessing that now, and I've witnessed that since I've been in business, to the fact of it is kids in South Carolina at quarterback are slowly recruited. They come in here and get everything else. You got what I'm saying? They come in here and get a DB, wide receiver, D-line, O-line. But when it comes to quarterbacks, it's a slow play. And I'm in a situation right now to where I have a kid like a Davis Bevel. He's 6'6", 205 pounds, runs a 4.7 40. But you would think everybody in the world would be down here trying to recruit him. But it's just that South Carolina hasn't been a hotbed for quarterbacks, and we all know that. It hasn't been. I think this is the hottest it's been in the last 5 years due to the kids that done came out. You talking about the Jacob Parks, you talking about the Mason Rudolphs, you talking about the Kelly Bryants, you talking about those guys that's here presently now that's playing. The Shy Works, who's another starter down there at Georgia Southern, and you know these are all South Carolina kids, and I make it my point because I am homegrown, because there's a lot of feelings when it comes to me. I'm not just training just to train. I'm training to make a difference in the state of South Carolina and to make a difference in these kids' lives, because a lot of these kids could have just went by the wayside and somebody said, no, you can't play it, and they could have just left. But I was that guy there to help encourage them kids along the way that, hey, you do have a chance to do it. You do have a chance to play, you know, on the next level. And so basically that's what I did, and along with trying to just upgrade the quarterback talent, I also brought in other guys. I brought in a DB instructor, O-line instructor, wide receiver instructor, and D-line instructor, just to continue to enhance all the positions, not just the quarterback position. Even though it is the slowest played position in recruited position, I still want to make a difference for everyone. I want to be able to service everyone in every way possible.
Do you feel like